What's up, guys? Manic here for Manic Conspiracies. Today, our conspiracy theory is on Project Bluebeam. And basically, if you don't know what Project Bluebeam is, we are going to talk about it. According to Sergei Monostat, the four-step project designed by NASA and the United Nations would allow these organizations to accomplish what he believed to be their ultimate goal in creating a new age religion led by the Antichrist in order to start a new world order dictatorship. And basically, he says that NASA would implement Project Bluebeam with a system of advanced mind control as well as top secret technology in order to trick everyone into believing there'd been a second coming of sorts. So, they would use Jesus from the Christian Bible or Buddha from the Buddhist religion, or something like that. They would use some form of God to kind of implement their new age religion, their new world order. But first, step one of Project Bluebeam would involve the manufacture of the artificially created earthquakes in strategic locations around the world. These earthquakes would, according to conspirators' hoaxes, unearth artifacts indicating that the religious doctrines of all nations have been misunderstood for centuries, thus discrediting all religions. He claimed that movies like 2001 A Space Odyssey had already laid the psychological groundwork for this step by presenting stories in which mysterious, unearthed objects unpenned everything human knows about themselves and the world. So basically, he's saying they would find these artifacts that would prove religion is false and that God is not real. The second step, he claimed, would involve a gigantic space show. During this stage of Project Bluebeam, three-dimensional optical holograms, as well as laser projections of holographic images, would beam across the sky. What would these images include? Projections of Jesus, Mohammed, Buddha, Krishna, etc., will merge into one. So they're saying they would take every single aspect of religion and they would mash it into one singular God that everyone would follow and everyone would believe in. He believed that the technology behind the display explain the technology behind the display, saying that conspirators would use space-based laser-generating satellites to project simultaneous images to the four corners of the planet in every language and dialect, according to the religion. As the whole sky is transformed into one massive movie screen, the new God would speak to everyone in their own language, which would mean if you live in Mexico or Spain, you're going to hear it in Spanish. If you live in America, you're going to hear it in English. If you live in, an Arabic country, you're going to hear that to you in Arabic. The next third step is where mind control would take the center stage. Telephonic communication devices would send waves to reach each person within their own minds, convincing each one of them that their God is speaking to them for the very depths of their own soul. So basically, he's saying that they would be controlling your mind, and almost like what a schizophrenic person goes through is you would start to hear the voice, and that voice would be God telling you what to do, telling you that this is the religion that you need to follow. So how would these rays be able to reach people's inner minds? Well, he explained that. He said, such rays from satellites are fed from the memories of computers that have stored massive data about each human on Earth and their languages. Their rays will interlace with their natural thinking to form what we call diffuse artificial thought. So finally, the fourth step of Project Bluebeam would make use of various technologies in order to convince people that alien invasions and the rapture itself were taking place, thus making it easier for the powers that be to take control of a fear-addled populace. The NASA Bluebeam project is the prime directive for the New World Order's absolute control over the populations of the entire Earth. He said, I would suggest you investigate this information carefully before dismissing it as a fanatic lunacy. So basically, he's saying that they would project this God to everyone on Earth and try and control them into thinking that this is how they need. So it's not far-fetched, because everyone believes that when the New World Order comes, it is going to be one singular person, like a dictatorship, running the show. And some people do have conspiracy theories about the Bible and religions and such like that. So what if, they made this way back when? They made religion so that they could do this, so that they could have multiple gods who'd form into one and create the New World Order and give them the dictatorship and give them the control. And I know a lot of people who believe in the Christian Bible and who believe in, other religions, and especially with the Christian ones, if they see Jesus Christ in the sky, they're gonna all fall to their knees and they're gonna believe. And that's the scariest thing, is that it is so easy for them to project something and say, this is Jesus Christ, follow him, and they would. People would believe it. People would drop to their knees and sacrifice everything because they would believe it was real. So I don't think it's far-fetched. I believe in it. To be honest with you, this is one conspiracy theory that I do believe. I don't know how much of the, different waves and scientific things like that and the earthquakes, but I do believe that at the end of the day, the New World Order would and could project something into the sky to try and control people into switching religions and listening to everything they say. So I'm curious to see what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments. As always, do not forget to like and subscribe, because I need subscribers, I need likes, I need people that watch my videos. And I love doing this for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know. What do you guys think? Do you guys believe this? Do you think it's bogus? Do you think it's something that would happen? What would you do if you saw a giant Jesus in the sky? Or a giant Buddha? What would you do? Let me know. Peace out.